If you receive Social Security, there are several things you should review and consider before December 31st. Missing these steps could affect how much money you receive next year, how much you pay in taxes, or whether you run into delays or problems with your benefits. Many of these issues don't cause immediate problems, which is why they are easy to overlook, but small issues can turn into bigger headaches once the new year begins. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most important Social Security-related things to review and act on before the end of the year. These are practical steps, not speculation, not rumors, just real actions that can help you avoid problems and start the new year on stronger footing. Let's begin with something simple, but extremely important. Review your current Social Security benefit amount. Before December 31st, look closely at your most recent payment. Check the gross benefit amount, check any deductions, and make sure the deposit matches what you expect based on your benefit history. If you notice a change that you don't understand, addressing it now is much easier than waiting until January. January is one of the busiest months for Social Security offices. Longer wait times and slower responses are common. Catching issues early can save you weeks of frustration. Next, review deductions from your Social Security check. For many people, Medicare premiums are deducted automatically. These premiums can change from year to year. If your Medicare premium increases, your net Social Security payment may be lower even if your gross benefit increases. Before December 31st, confirm what your Medicare premium will be for the coming year. This helps you avoid surprises and adjust your budget ahead of time. If you have additional deductions, such as voluntary tax withholding, review those as well. Now let's talk about taxes, because this is one of the most misunderstood areas of Social Security. Social Security benefits can be taxable depending on your total income. That includes income from pensions, retirement accounts, part-time work, and investments. Before the end of the year, it's a good idea to estimate whether you may owe taxes on your benefits. If you are close to an income threshold, actions taken before December 31st can affect your tax situation. For example, taking extra income this year versus delaying it until next year may change how much of your Social Security is taxable. You don't need to make complicated decisions on your own, but awareness before year-end is critical. Related to taxes is tax withholding. Some people choose to have federal taxes withheld directly from their Social Security payments. Others prefer to pay taxes separately. If your withholding is too low, you may owe money later. If it's too high, you may be reducing your monthly cash flow unnecessarily. Before December 31st, review whether your current withholding still makes sense for your situation. Even small adjustments can make a difference over time. Now let's talk about direct deposit. If you are not already using direct deposit, it is strongly recommended. Direct deposit is faster, safer, and far less likely to experience delays. Before the end of the year, confirm that your bank information on file with Social Security is correct. If you've changed banks, accounts, or routing numbers, update that information now. Even a small error can delay a payment, and resolving that delay in January can take time. Next, review your personal information with Social Security. This includes your address, phone number, and contact details. If Social Security needs to contact you and your information is outdated, it can delay benefit changes or important notices. Before December 31st, make sure everything on file is accurate. This is especially important if you moved, changed phone numbers, or updated your contact preferences this year. Now let's talk about people who are planning to claim Social Security soon. If you are approaching retirement and considering when to start benefits, the end of the year is a good time to pause and review your strategy. Claiming Social Security is a long-term decision. Once you start, your benefit amount is largely locked in. Before December 31st, review your full retirement age, your estimated benefits, and how claiming earlier or later affects your monthly income. Rushing into a decision without reviewing the numbers can cost you thousands of dollars over your lifetime. For those who are already receiving benefits but still working, year-end earnings matter. If you are below full retirement age, earning above the annual limit can temporarily reduce your Social Security benefits. Before December 31st, review your total earnings for the year. If you are close to the limit, knowing where you stand can help you prepare for possible adjustments. Once you reach full retirement age, these limits no longer apply, but until then, they are important. Now let's talk about spousal and survivor benefits. If you experienced a major life change this year, such as marriage, divorce, or the loss of a spouse, it's important to review your benefit options. Some changes are not automatic, they require action. Waiting too long can delay adjustments that you may be entitled to. Before the end of the year, consider whether your situation has changed and whether a review is needed. Another important step is reviewing any letters or notices from Social Security. Many people set these aside or assume they are routine. Before December 31st, take time to read any recent correspondence carefully. If Social Security is requesting information or notifying you of a change, responding promptly can prevent problems later. Ignoring notices can lead to payment delays or benefit suspensions. Let's also talk about budgeting. December is a good time to review how Social Security fits into your overall budget. Look at your monthly expenses, look at your benefit amount, and consider how any changes in the new year might affect your cash flow. Being proactive now helps reduce stress later. It also allows you to make adjustments gradually instead of reacting to surprises. Another often overlooked issue is travel. If you plan to travel or be away from home for an extended period, make sure your Social Security payments and mail will not be disrupted. Confirm direct deposit, confirm access to your accounts, and make sure someone can check your mail if needed. Missing an important notice while traveling can cause delays or complications. It's also worth remembering that December is one of the busiest times of the year for Social Security offices. If you wait until the last week of the year to address an issue, you may not get a response until well into January. Taking care of these items earlier gives you peace of mind and avoids last-minute stress. To summarize, before December 31st, review your benefit amount, your deductions, your Medicare premiums, your tax situation, your withholding, your direct deposit information, and your personal details. If you are planning to claim benefits or still working, review your earnings and claiming strategy. If you experienced a life change, review your benefit options. These steps don't take long, but they can make a big difference. This channel exists to help you stay informed and prepared when it comes to Social Security. If you find these kinds of practical reminders helpful, make sure you're subscribed, and let me know in the comments. What is the one Social Security task you plan to check before the end of the year? I'll see you in the next update.